Hi, I'm Pastor Dan Hager, and thank you for joining us again today. I want to first off thank everybody who's been joining us online. It's been wonderful, not only you watching, but the way you're interacting and sharing online. It's great to hear from all of you and to be close to you even when we're doing that over the internet. The first thing I want you to know is we'll continue to offer these things as long as the pandemic is going on. We feel like it's the safest way for us to gather at this time. But I know that for some of you, you are ready with restrictions for us to gather together in person. And so I want to explain today a little bit about what that will be in. Beginning September 20th, we'll be offering our first in-person worship services. And we want you to know what to expect from this time and what we expect from you. And to help me out a little bit, I'm wearing my mask because I'm here with Donald Wade, and he is one of the team that's been helping plan for this event. So Donald, how do people sign up to be in one of these live worship services?
Well, you can sign up online or you can sign up by phone. You can go to our website, allsaintsphoenix.org, and there will be a link for the online sign up. Or you can call the office at 602-866-9191, Tuesday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to sign up that way.
Now, Donald, let's assume that I've pre-registered and I'm coming to that worship service. I believe there's only 50 that are allowed for the first service.
Yes.
And with that, I'm pulling into the parking lot. Tell me what I should do once I get out of my car.
Well, once you get out, you will head toward the gazebo, which is near the outside elevator, and there will be a table set up there for you to check in. There will be social distancing markers on the ground, so you may have to wait a little bit before you can actually get to the registration table. Once there, you will confirm your registration that you did either online or by phone. This provides us with the list of people that will be attending that particular service. And it will also help us in the event that we have to do any kind of contact tracing. Masks and social distancing will be required at all times before entering the building. Ages 6 and older are required to wear a mask, covering their mouth and their nose while they're in the building. And adults can help out the kids that are 2 to 5, to try to keep them a mask covering on their face while they're inside.
Now, I know a big key to this is that we should only come to the worship services while we are healthy. And so I'm wondering if you could share a little bit from our COVID symptoms list.
Stop and screen. Please, do not enter our facility if you answer yes to any of the following questions. Question 1. Do you have a fever of 100 degrees Fahrenheit or higher? Question 2. Are you experiencing cough or shortness of breath, not related to other health conditions, allergies, chronic illness? Question 3. Are you experiencing any of the following symptoms? Chills, chills with repeated shaking, fatigue, muscle pain or body aches, headache, not related to migraine or tension headache, sore throat, new loss of taste or smell, congestion or runny nose, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. Question 4. Have you been advised to self-quarantine because of exposure to someone with SARS-CoV-2 infection?
I also want to encourage you to take your own temperature before you come because that will aid us to make sure that nobody is coming or even getting into their car if they have a temperature over 100. Well, let me explain a little bit about what's going to happen once you're inside the building. When you come in through the narthex, I'll be there to greet you on that first Sunday. We're going to have hand sanitizer for you right there inside the door. And there are no bulletins for this because you're going to be able to follow everything just by our leads. But we will have Holy Communion. Let me show you what those communion kits look like. As you move on into the sanctuary, you'll be asked to pick up one of our communion packets. On the bottom there is grape juice, and on the top is a wafer of bread. You'll take your packet to your seat and then hold on to it until time of communion. And then we'll all be taking communion together. At this time, we'll also be offering communion for those who are worshiping with us online. Once you enter into the room, we want you to know what to expect. So Donald, can you share a little bit with us about what we're doing that will be different in our worship room?
Well, the first expectation is expect that things will be different.
No socializing before or after worship in the building or adjacent to the entrances. Facial masks must be worn at all times inside all church buildings and elevators. We wear a mask to protect you, as you wear a mask to protect us. Please remain seated before and during the worship service. Services will last approximately 30 minutes. There will be limited verbal responses. At this time, we ask that worshipers only sing at the end of the service with masks remaining on. Communion will be available seated. There will be no coming to the altar. There will be no passing of the peace. Offerings can be left in the baskets near the exit doors. Ushers will dismiss the congregation by sections at the conclusion of the service. After worship, everyone must leave the building immediately and go to the parking lot.
Other things to keep in mind, we do encourage everyone to try and take care of your restroom needs at home. The restrooms in the narthex will be closed, and we will only have the single-use restrooms available in the library area.
Thank you, Donald. I want to emphasize that we'll only continue to offer these in-person services as long as there's no resurgence of cases, and we will not hesitate to suspend again. Now let's hear a little bit for those who have children. I'm going to turn this over to Pastor Kristen.
Hello, everyone. As always, children are welcome to worship with us in the sanctuary at All Saints. For their safety and for the safety of others, the nursery and playgrounds areas remain unavailable at this time. Also, we've stored the busy bags for now. So if you have a need to bring a toy or a quiet toy or a book to keep your youngest one entertained, we understand that. Just be sure to gather up everything you brought with you when you get ready to leave. Sunday school and confirmation will take place virtually for the time being. Check your email and the church website for more information about that. It may help to have a conversation with your family before you arrive about what to expect and what will be different this time coming to church. And stopping for a donut on the way home may help too. Thanks, everybody. Back to you, Pastor Dan.
Thank you, Pastor Kristen. I wanted to take a little time here at the end just to emphasize something. If you are uncomfortable coming and gathering at this time, or if you are a person who is at higher risk, your pastors are telling you, don't come back just yet. There will be safer opportunities being available in the near future. We're really looking forward to that wonderful, cooler fall here in Arizona when we can start offering outdoor services, which we know will be much safer. I want you to remember, though, whether or not you join us online or you are able to join us for in-person worship services, that the church is not a building. The church has never been closed. That we gather all the time because of Jesus Christ, who has drawn us together. And as we walk down these different paths, these new paths for all of us, we will continue to rely on his guidance. Thank you very much.